Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making a micro crocheted blanket. Obviously we're not going to be able to finish it in this video, but we're definitely going to start it. I have to go to a family Christmas, so I'm going to be on the road a little bit, so I figured at that point I can start crocheting it. As you can see, well, you can't see it right now, but down here I have all of my micro crochet thread, and it's a lot. Like, I got it from a Facebook Marketplace lot, and I think I posted it in a different YouTube video. I think it's like how to get a ton of yarn for a little bit of money or something like that. But I have a ton of it, and if you guys know clearly from my style, I don't really use micro crochet thread, and it doesn't really pair well with what I do often, and so I figured why not use it. I have all of the hooks to micro crochet, so I figured let's try and find a hook size and a good yarn to start with. Well, I guess it's more like thread, a good thread to start with. And then we can go from there. There are so many colors down there. It's literally unlimited, and I'm gonna have a giant blanket by the end of this, which is crazy. I do crazy projects for some reason, but this is gonna be a long process. But hopefully at the end of it, I will get through all of that annoying thread that takes up quite a bit of space, to be honest with you. So let me grab that. I will pick out the color and the size hook that I'm gonna use and meet you back here. All right, I think I know what I've landed on. I got this thread that I think is just so stunning. It's just like a bright green and a white mixed in there. And this staining isn't from me, this is from the previous owner. But there's a lot of this, and I think that I'm only gonna use a little bit of it and then switch colors. But then I also picked out a 1.75 millimeter hook. And this is the end of the hook. It's having a really hard time focusing on it. So that is definitely a crazy combo. I think I might bring a different color with me as well, so I can kind of cut off. So this is what we're gonna work with, and then the 1.75 millimeter hook. I was gonna use a 2, but I think 1.75 is better. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna be filming a ton. I'm gonna film the rest on my phone, at least the process, because I'm not gonna bring my camera with me to a Christmas function. So I'm going to wait for my boyfriend to get here from the gym to pick me up, and we will go do that. And I'm super excited. This is so meticulous, guys. I just got the first cluster done. I don't even know how to show you. That's the first cluster. What have I gotten myself into? I have to get through this stuff somehow, though. And yeah, maybe I could double strand it, but what's the fun in that? Where's the challenge in that? I was gonna do a ton of little granny squares and then sew them together, but honestly, I don't like sewing and I don't like weaving in ends, and that's like two of the biggest things with that. I was getting inspiration from, I think it's like Infinity and Loops or something like that, but she has a human-sized granny square blanket, and it is impressive. Like, it is crazy and it looks so cool, but I just don't have the will. I'm just gonna do the Infinity granny square and kind of go from there with it, because I feel like that would look cool as well. And I don't have to weave in nearly as many ends. So I'm about to finish the first row. I say row, the first row of clusters. Let's see. Guys. I don't know if it's gonna, there we go. Oh my gosh. It's actually tiny. I feel like I should make one like this blanket the size of a queen size. My boyfriend's been wanting me to make a queen size blanket. What if I just micro crochet it? It would take like 10 years. Like, the 75 days would be up and I still wouldn't have this done. That's insane, guys. Actually insane. I'm gonna keep crocheting. I'm kind of excited about this though. I started a challenge similar to this, and I was doing it based off my follower count, and I never posted the first video. And then I just undid the blanket. But I definitely want to stick with this. I think it would be fun to do it based off a follower count, but I don't have the willpower to do that. I also am going to start the iMessage game blanket back up if you're here from that. If you're not sure what that is, I have a compilation posted, I think, as well as a playlist that I've made. And they were like short form content videos of my boyfriend and I playing iMessage games against each other. And we would do different rows. And so like he had red and I had blue. And if I won a game, the row was blue. If he won a game, then it was red. Which I thought was pretty fun. So we're going to pick new colors, and then like make a new blanket, which I think is going to be super fun. I already have some of the games screenshotted that we played. I won the majority of them, which is why I'm going to start it. And we can go from there. So I'm going to have a few blankets in progress, which I think is really exciting. I also need to get through some of my whips, which I do have a finisher frog on the schedule. So we can definitely do that as well. My legs have been insanely burning because I've started working out in the new year, and I don't know how long it's gonna last because I'm in pain. I can barely walk around the house because of how bad it was. When I was in high school, I could squat 300 pounds, and I've lost that. I've lost it. But my boyfriend and I have been going together, and he loves working out, and so he keeps me on track. I'm gonna go, I think, just on the weekends when my boyfriend can like drive me out there, because I really don't like driving, and it's like 45 minutes one way to get to the gym. So I think I'll just go on the weekends, but I still really enjoy it, and I definitely am excited to like have the build that I've always wanted. But yeah, I think it'll be super fun eventually. It's just not fun in the moment right now because I'm in pain. But I just got done with the second row. Guys, it's getting somewhere already. Like, I feel like I'm making good progress. You guys are like, girl. Oh no. My poor camera is like trying to focus, and it's having a struggle of a time. But I honestly really like this color yarn. I'm glad we started with this one. Whew, this is gonna be rough. I just know it already. I feel like I should mark the date now because I feel like this is going to take me a century. Like, I'm actually not going to make it. My SD card is also running out of space, and I don't have another SD card. So we're going to have to start editing some videos soon. I've been putting it off. It's okay. We'll get there. Okay. I am just gonna start filming the rows as I finish them. Hopefully I'll remember to do it every single time, and I just think that'll be super fun to do. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm halfway through row 3, whoa, and that's what it looks like. Maybe. That's what it looks like. I think that the stitching looks so cool. So this is where we're gonna go from now. I'm sorry for the probably crazy quality drop that's about to happen from camera to my phone, but I still think it's gonna be super fun to slowly see the progress. So stick with me as I crochet this queen-sized micro crocheted blanket. I'm just gonna do a voiceover for some of the boring clips, but this is the beginning of the rows. I keep forgetting to film, so it'll be really patchy on the progress. Guys, I'm still waiting for my boyfriend, and I honestly feel like I'm making good progress. Like, that's kind of big. Like, I mean, no, it's not like blanket size yet, but I thought it was gonna take me a lot longer to get to this. Guys, I'm making good progress. This is the progress that I made, and I think it looks really good, and I still have this much left, and it's literally didn't put a dent in it. And so in saying that, I feel like if I just continue using this until it's completely like empty, the whole blanket's gonna be this green and white, which I don't want. So I'm gonna go get a new color and tie it on and go from there. This is the color that I picked. I think it's super cute and goes really well with the green and white. Are you a crocheter? Because this is an ad for you. I'm totally kidding. This is not an ad. This is literally just my products, but these are 25mm sinker eyes. It is the Lover pair, and then I also have the Starry Day pair on my Etsy. So make sure to go check them out if you crochet and you want to use those on some really cute plushies. Now back to our regularly scheduled video. You cannot imagine how many times I try to say regularly, but this is the progress I'm making. It's super cute, and in these next clips you're about to see how weird my boyfriend is. Very strange. And we're watching Alvin and the Chipmunks. What about it?
Is there anything else in there?
It's so gross. Get your foot out of my camera. Bro. I'm putting this on the YouTube. Your blister and all. Nasty.
They found it. And the best part is, they don't even know what they found.
Stop, I'm trying to show YouTube.
Which means that the rest of the treasure is mine. All mine!
He torments me. He really does. Anyways, this is the progress that I made. I honestly feel really impressed by the progress I made. This is it compared to my hand, and I honestly think that it's kind of shocking. Also, ignore how nasty my nails are. I keep peeling them off. I don't know why. I work so hard on them. Anyways, also, Peep the strawberry shortcake little pajama pants. They're so cute. I literally can't get over them. Anyways, this is the progress. I have some like white put in there. It's kind of boring compared to the rest of the colors, but oh well. So I've made some progress on the blanket. Let me show you. It's actually in my strawberry shortcake bowl that I'm using as a yarn bowl. And this is what it looks like. Hang on. I had to work part-time today, so I got some work done while I was sitting at the desk. I feel like I'm making progress. This is a pretty big blanket, I feel like. Let me stretch it out and show you. This is the progress of the blanket, as you can see it compared to my hand. I have a pretty small hand, but I definitely feel like I made some progress. I'm really close to finishing the row here. I don't know why I didn't just finish it, but I think it looks so good. I love the colors, especially this like pink and white and green. I love that. But I think that the colors are also really coming together. I just keep picking like pastel colors, but I think it looks really good. I'm really loving it so far. In saying that, that's going to be all for this video. Hopefully I can come back and do another part to working on this blanket, but I'm kind of running out of time and I need to start filming a different video, which is going to include Crochet Corner 0114. I just got her package in the mail and I bought some of her yarn, including her scrap yarn, which I think is going to be super fun. So I'm going to go ahead and film that video, but I need to get this one edited first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! Make today a great day. Oh, yeah. To do all that. So I'm just going to do the infinity granity square. What am I doing?